Hey, yo, what's going on with it once again, bros, women, bronies, and pegs? So Takazinki Commodities out there's the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Manny Wolverine, and of course, you guys are wrestling interests, not short stores channel. Definitely follow me on Twitter and vidme.com, and on Twitter, Manny Wolverine, and of course, my vidme account, SOS Anime PS Gamer Fan. Links down below. If you're wondering why I was gone for about 3-4 days, actually, was more than likely going to be like 2 weeks to a month. I was gone. Links in description box down below to my older channel, which was formerly known as Criticism Guy 2009, just Critical High Realization Man. So links down below. Fair warning, it's a little bit of a depressing video because I was talking about I got 2 community guideline strikes, and luckily I was able to repeal a video because when I said like, oh, the free TCG code thing and all that stuff, luckily, they did bring the video back, and it looks like I got about 11 views on it now. So I'm not sure if I still do have 2 guidelines, because if I screw up one more time, you're never gonna see me again here on this channel because it'll be gone. So I'm still feeling the effects a little bit. I'm still a little bummed out about it. Granted, this isn't my full-time job because I do have an IRL, real life job out there, like I always said before, and hotel casino stuff. So luckily, I don't have to worry about making a living on this site like some people do. I mean, they're probably feeling it way worse. But for now, I'm just gonna have to try to. Unfortunately, I gotta censor myself now. So oh yeah, I did explain I'm no longer gonna be doing reaction videos on this channel anymore because I guess people that are 100,000 or a million plus subscribers, they can get away with having reactions and all that stuff. But me, tiny little tadpole channels that are like less than like 800 subscribers, can't get away with that. So yeah, if you're wondering why I was a little bummed out, that's the reason why. And I'm probably gonna try to be like a little bit as quiet as I possibly can because my roommate's still sleeping next door. So if you're wondering, it's actually like 8 o'clock in the morning. Usually I don't do videos super early like this, but I saw the little thing in the official Pokemon channel. I don't know why they did this because I looked at the trailer. It's literally the exact same thing they posted twice on their channel. Because it was the same one we got 2 weeks ago, the Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon thing. I looked through it. The only thing that I noticed was a little bit different, they showed circuitry absorbing these roots from like the Ultra Recon Space thing that's going to be coming out next month. And as gamers, real gamers know, usually the 3 big months that the gaming industry is extremely powerful at this time. October, November, December. It's pretty much almost like ingrained in our heads. That's like the best time for game. Even though, granted, the main 2 games that are out there is mainstream besides MMORPGs, like those JRPGs and like FPS games, is either indie games or fighter games. That's like the biggest ones that get sold out the most of the time for the most part. And other than that, yeah, let's get into the thing. Links to the first article in the description box down below as well. It's from VG24. It talks about the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon thing. It really wasn't that much of a difference. Honestly, there wasn't. So I'll have to do a 2-parter on this as well. So most of this video is just going to be about Pokemon Go. The update. I know it came out like 2 days ago. It got datamined. I'm just going to be talking about that. Oh, I'm still going to be doing unboxings and Pokemon TCG on this channel, along with my occasional rants. That's still going to be on here. And video game and anime news, that's still not going anywhere. That's what most of this channel is based off of. And even the top 5 ones. I haven't done top 5s in almost a year or 2, so I'm going to see if I can try to bring that up, but it just takes a lot of time, work, and effort, so I'm not sure. I might do that maybe once a month. I don't know. Maybe even though I said I wasn't going to drink energy drinks anymore, I might do like an energy drink review, just like the other one I got like a few days ago. This Nas Rowdy thing. I don't know. I might take my channel in that direction. Hopefully, the YouTube algorithm doesn't see that as copyright claims, since a lot of my reaction videos, about 50 of them, aren't user advertiser friendly, obviously, because I used a lot of profanity in it. So, yeah, that's probably what it was. But yeah, from Gamer Rant, links in the description box down below as well for this one, for Pokemon, the data mine thing that happened. So yeah, let's see. So this is what it says. Conducted by the Pokemon Go for community, the Silk Road that data mine details on Pokemon Go Update 0.79 includes a never before seen loading screen for 5 Generation 3 Pokemon: Bayonet, Dusclops, Duskull, Sableye, and Shuppet. Alright, there goes that. If this isn't on this channel, it'll probably be my Criticism Guy 2009, well, Critical High Realization Man's channel down below. or my Nintendo Sony Freak Fan Guide video. I'll probably be on both of them, who knows. Okay. Number 14 featured Gen 3 Pokemon Bayonet, Dusclops, Sableye, and Shuppet, all of which are not currently included in the game. Gengar and Murkrow are also featured in the image, with Ghost Pokemon standing. Oh, I totally forgot to play this thing. Silly me. I'm still waking up my brain. I still got 2 hours left before I start work, so why not throw a video up nice and early? Alright, Gengar and Murkrow are also featured in the image. Yeah, they just said that. With the Ghost Poison type standing proud in the center of the Dark Flying type off to the left. The third generation of Pokemon was born due to Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire era. Okay. Which originally hit Nintendo's Game Boy Advance handheld in Japan in 2002 and in the Western countries in 2003. And it is also compromised at 135 Pokemon total, and it says in parentheses, number 252 to number 386 overall, unparenthesized. Alongside the third generation cultures came the Hoenn region, located south of the Sinnoh region, and of course, home to Professor Birch, a little town which offers Trico, torture, milk, and meat. I was always hashtag Trico all the time. Because I remember I was in middle school, I was about 13 or 14, and it was literally like the first year I came out here to Vegas, when I was still living with my family at the time, is when Ruby and Sapphire came out like a year later. I think it was like 7th grade or whatever in middle school. And holy crap, it was a whole other different transition to me, you know. Life was a little bit more harder. I was still living out in the hood projects apartments at that time before I moved out around here in the boondocks areas of Vegas, which if any people know where that is. If you live here locally, you know where that's at. It's not the Summerlin spot either, it's further down. I'm not going to say the location around the area because I don't want stalkers going around me. Alright, so since the third Pokemon generation game was, I already read all that. Additionally, the new update includes sound files for the third generation Pokédex up to number 386, the Psychic-type Pokemon Deoxys that first appeared in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Which that's complete crap. That's utter bull crap because he was in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, but you just had to use the Game Shark to get it. Fortunately, you had to cheat your way to get it like how I did. Unless you were in Japan, luckily enough, you got the Deoxys with the Eon ticket. I don't know if that was for Latios or Latias, or the Destiny ticket. It was one of those two. Because I remember in Pokemon Coliseum, I got the Jirachi DLC thing because I pre-ordered my game back in the days when GameStop was cool before they started turning to crap. You know, that's how I got my Jirachi legitimately. Fortunately, I didn't get to play XD Darkness. I did, but I was only able to rent it. I didn't get to own it. Luckily, I finished the whole game with that, but I didn't get to do the post-game, sadly. Alright, a badge to reward players for their for successfully capturing Generation 3 Pokemon was also found, as well as code references to Halloween, chunks of code alterings for bug fixes, tracing tools, and new debugging. This information hasn't been officially confirmed by Niantic, excuse me, but past information helps bolstly before legitimacy of the data mine. Sorry guys, I'm still really tired. This information hasn't been officially confirmed by Niantic. I just already read that. At last year's San Diego Comic-Con, Niantic CEO John Hank, however you say that, hinted that the new generations of Pokemon will eventually make their way into Pokemon Go beyond first generation. With there are also some others that make their way into our universe. We're looking forward to finding interesting ways to make that happen more in the coming years. Oh, I didn't even know that was a quote unquote. Wow. Hank said at the game panel, most recently an earlier Pokemon Go data mine revealed that Generation 3 creatures would be folded into the current roster sometime soon. For Generation 2 players got their hands on the 7 baby Pokemon the Evolution 2016. I remember that. I never got any of them except for me, I think Elekid, Smoochum, and then another one, which I forgot who it was, damn it. Wasn't Togepi or Pichu. It wasn't Tyrogue either, it was another one. Damn, I don't remember what it was. I honestly have no idea what it was. Ah, man, there was so many baby Pokemon at that time. Oh well, whatever. I know those 3 of them that I got my hands on. I think it was Magby, that's what it was. Yeah, Magby, Elekid, and then Smoochum I got. All the other 4 baby egg Pokemon I never got. And almost at level 25 too in Pokemon Go. An introduction that was nearly completed for the release of Generation 3 in the early months of 2017. It remains unclear whether Generation 3 will be released in a similar fashion, staggering an introduction, with the 5 revealed in the data mine and remainder coming later on soon, or if they will be added into the game on one fell swoop. And the rest of them, it just has a lot of stuff on there. You can read that on your own. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. It just talks about Gen 2 Pokemon that are rare, like Mischievous and Delibird. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. The only thing I really hope they don't do with this is they just keep Duskull, Sableye, and what's the other one? Shuppet, which I actually like Shuppet and Bayonet's design a lot more in Gen 3. Those were my favies. And I actually got a shiny one of it, and I think Emerald at that time, which I was super lucky as hell to get, because the only 2 shinies I ran into was Umbreon and Espeon and Fire Red Leaf Green. That was it. I never even ran into any other shiny except for that one, Shuppet and Bayonet. That's why they hold a special near and dear place to my heart. And this is the time when I didn't really give a crap about shiny hunting Pokemon, way until Gen 6 when they made it way more easier. Or in Black White 2 with the Shining Charm, but unfortunately I never got to play that main series game. Because I was a lot more high and adept in community college and all that stuff, which sucked. But overall thoughts, views, and opinions, are getting a little bit more energy out of me. I really just hope they don't put them in the eggs like I did with Duskull, like they did with all the baby Pokemon, especially Togepi. I never even got that thing ever, and they just never release them into the wild. I mean, with Dusclops and Bayonet, I can see them being released in the wild, especially Sableye. I really wish Maywa would have been there, because that was like the counterpart of Sableye. Sableye was another one near and dear to my heart. I actually loved the crap out of its design. It was absolutely wonderful, amazing. Along with hopefully they don't like just stall people and just wasting more money and real life currency money and Pokeballs. Because this game, I'm not going to say it made me broke. The most I spent on it in real life currency money was $20. And that was it. And that was for like the update for like making my box of Pokemon more bigger. And that's probably it. That's more than enough that I had. Even though I said like 200 Poke Coins, which I got like about 600-700 of them in-game money, which I prefer that a lot more. Just going to the battles and the gyms is just a lot more easy for it. And it's a little bit more of a cheapskate way for me to do it. But some people like me, we're not balling out of control with millions and millions of dollars. Just spend money to go all over the world to catch 5 random national region-only exclusive Pokemon, you know. And talking about people like Unlisted Leaf and Lachlan, you know, no offense to those two, I'm not trying to throw shade at them, but, you know, they got a lot of sponsorships and stuff, so. Plus, Niantic paid for their trip on that whole thing with the Pokemon Go Chicago a couple months ago. Not gonna lie. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Along with the fact that one more other thing, that they found a lot of bugs and glitches, and you're able to get your own custom badges. If you get one of these, I would like to have the custom badges because they look really, really nice, smooth, and really sparkly. If they could bring that feature back like they did in Diamond and Pearl, that would be really cool. With that being said, that's it. With the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, we didn't get that much news. We'll probably get more later. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to upload this on my Nintendo Swing Free 2011 channel, but if not, go into my second backup channel or my third backup channel if any people want to see it, just in case I'm not allowed to upload videos yet. Or you can go on my VidMe account and watch it over here too. If you're watching on VidMe, thank you very much. I appreciate it very much for you guys. I'm eternally grateful and I appreciate the respect and the opportunity as well. And other than that, that's all I gotta say, and I'm done here. Links in the description box down below. Probably no card title on the side, and that's it. Peace out once again, bros, women, burns, packets, sisters, the tops, and Nikki communities out there. We'll see when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are around the world. Don't drink, smoke weed at the same time. Don't take the reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it electric out there. And until the next time, peace out. I'm out like sauerkraut. I'm gone and getting the heck out of here. Stay tuned more for your content channel, stay tuned more updates. I'm just gonna do it the shorter version of it. I'll see you guys next time. See you in the next one. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are around the universe. See you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace out. Stay safe, and yeah. Pokemon Ultra Sun Moon news. It wasn't that much, but I left the link down providing it in the description below. See you guys next time. Goodbye, and I'm out. See ya.